Over the course of our lifetime, we're going to embark on many journeys, but perhaps the most significant one is going to be a journey of self-love, and from there, love to everything, person, life situation. It is not something you do, but it is something that you are, love itself. And to embrace this idea, it's imperative that we have a deep understanding that we are already enough. And therefore, love is something that is a wellspring in us. Join me with a very simple meditation to celebrate the full moon in February, where we look at self-love as our theme. Welcome on this journey of self-love. This is one of the most important journeys that we will embark on over the course of our lifetime to come back to loving ourselves and from there to loving everybody else. Love thyself. From ancient cultures, we've always understood that when we wanted to have love towards people, we've always spoken from the space of the heart, not the brain or not any other organ, but the heart. And yet, this is not the physical heart. This is the spiritual heart that in the Indian tradition we know as Anahata Chakra. It's a fascinating usage of the word Anahata because that means it comes from unhad. Unhad means unstruck. You can hear me now because my vocal cords are striking each other, but in deep states of meditation, a primordial sound or nada is heard. Since it has no source, we call it an unstruck sound. And this sound emanates from the center of the chest, from this part of the body around the heart center. And therefore, Anahata Chakra is that space near the heart center, and therefore the heart center becomes the space of love. This is depicted on spiritual icons such as Jesus, where the heart is shown to show that that is the predominant quality. The person, the icon, is completely love. Let's begin our work with this understanding that in today's meditation, what we're going to do is focus on expanding love within ourselves and to everybody around. Before we get started, just come up to stand and just start to loosen out your body. Start to move, start to loosen out your limbs, your wrists, just almost as if you were spot jogging, to just move energy around the body. Just loosen out the limbs, wrists, toes, ankles, knees. Just complete spot jogging movement for 10 seconds. Just a rapid movement and keep blowing out. Fantastic. Just standing still. And now, sit down. And as you're sitting straight, comfortably straight, start to tense the muscles of your toes, feet. Just tense the muscles of the feet, calves, thighs. The entire legs are tense and release. Start to tense your fingers, fists, forearms, arms, your stomach and torso, the entire upper body, and release. And start to tense your face, so just completely tensing the face and extend that to the entire body. Tense your entire body. More so, and release. Settle into your sitting position. We're going to do a little bit of breathing work. So block one nostril and breathe out through the other 5 times to do. The other side 5 times. And now For 50 times, we're going to take up what we call Bhastrika Pranayam. We're going to actively inhale and actively exhale. If you have a high BP or some such, just stop at 10. For everybody else, do this with me 50 times. Active inhale and exhale. So you're just doing and relax. Either sitting straight, comfortably straight, or if you want, lying down on the floor. If you're sitting, see that your legs are folded, the backs of your palms on your knees. You can also take a back rest against a wall, against a chair. See that your head is above your heart, which is above the pelvis. So you're sitting straight, slightly looking upwards, and with the eyes closed, focus your eyes above the eyebrow center. Take 3 deep breaths. Hold the breath. Exhale. 2 more times. Bring your awareness to the very base of your spine. Begin to visualize prana energy as a white light rising up through the spine as you breathe in, till it rises, this white light, to the center of your chest. In the spine, the center of your chest behind your heart. And just stay there for a couple of breaths, experiencing now a greenish blue warm light at the center of your chest. This heart center is the midway point of your spine and is the midway point where the different chakras, the 7 important ones, are located. The bottom 3 chakras represent your downward tendencies, or rather, those tendencies in you that have your thoughts and behavior coming out of a space of security, the individual. And the upward 3 chakras represent all those thoughts and tendencies and behaviors that originate from your higher self. So the heart center is very important because it's where the battleground between your lower tendencies and your higher tendencies, between fear and security and love and expansion, play out. Visualize a downward facing triangle at the heart center, representing all those behaviors and thoughts in you that are rooted in your own individual survival. All those behaviors that come out of a sense of fear are represented in that downward facing triangle. And now, begin to visualize an upward facing triangle at the heart center. This upward facing triangle represents all those tendencies that come out of a space of love and your higher self, an expansiveness. Upward facing triangle and the downward together form a star. Visualize this star at the center of your chest and heart. In this star, this hexagon star, begin to now visualize a candle flame. A candle flame in the center of this star. And this candle flame, in the next 7 breaths, let's make it brighter. Inhale. Let that candle flame expand and become brighter. Second breath, inhale and feed that candle flame so it becomes even brighter. Exhale. The third time, breathe in, making your flame even stronger. Inhale till your candle flame's becoming like a fire. Three more breaths on your own, just making that light even brighter with each breath. And now you have a really bright candle flame in the center of this star. This represents the amount of love, warmth that you have, that you can sort of embrace people with. So let's include everybody we know so that they can see, experience, and be a part of your circle of people that you embrace. Let your flame shine bright to all those people in your immediate family. Parents, children, brothers, sisters, spouse, partner, to your extended family, grandparents, grandchildren, cousins, uncles, aunts. So keep expanding your flame so that everybody is now part of your circle. You're embracing everybody. If there is anybody who you try to exclude, remember that diminishes your own flame. If you try to exclude anybody, even if they've caused you pain and hurt, it diminishes the brightness of your flame. And if you exclude enough people, eventually that flame will go off. So you are love, and your only task is to involve everybody, to include everybody in your circle. Take that to your friends. Friends from school, college years, current friends, all the friends that you can think of. Close ones, the acquaintances, the past ones. If you can think of someone that you're no more friends with, please include them also. Anyone that you're consciously trying to exclude diminishes your own capacity to be love. Your neighbors, past, present, and your colleagues, workmates, everybody who you know through your work, past, present. And take that even beyond to people you meet once a week, you interact with maybe once a month, to everybody in your sphere of influence, sphere of interaction, spreading the warmth of your flame to each and every person. If there's anybody that you're consciously excluding, remember, that's only going to diminish your own capacity to be love, your own flame. As you continue to do this, you begin to find a new strength, a new confidence, a new ease, because everybody is in a state of love with you. Your loving nature is who you are. It's nothing that you're going to do, it is who you are. So as you have expanded that love, everybody comes within a beautiful embrace, a circle. You are love. You are love.